Hello, it is I, Yogurt, the ghost host with the most. Hey everybody, Yogi here. I am doing all right. I hope you're doing all right. Actually, I could be doing better. I tweaked my back yesterday morning. I don't know what I did, but my back has been just downright sucky the last 2 days. I am currently heading on Highway 151. I am going through a little town called Pipe. Here, let's switch the camera around so you can see. There's where I'm going right now. I'm heading through a little town called Pipe. There's this Calumetville. No, this is still Pipe, I think. Anyways, I am heading, well, I'm just coming into Calumet County. So no, this is Calumetville actually. So I'm exiting Calumetville and I am heading north on 151. And I am heading up to the last haunted history and mystery tour of the season. And there are some beautiful views on this side of the lake. And I'm about to show you a couple in a minute here. And of course, I happen to get a driver that's right up my keister. So I have to, like, I don't know, maybe pull over. Look at this view, though. This is what I get to look at when I'm going up here. Sorry. Isn't that beautiful? That's Lake Winnebago right over that way. Right down that hill there, that's Lake Winnebago. Very beautiful area. Very, very beautiful area. The sun is setting. Our tour is at 7 o'clock tonight. Final tour of the season. And yeah, we're looking forward to having some fun. Just thought I'd stop by, do a little chat with you, do a little live stream. There I am. Fix my camera angle here. Oh, this is terrible. On my phone, it's just crappy. Okay, so I got a person right up my keister. I'm gonna have to pull over and let them pass because apparently going 5 over the speed limit isn't fast enough. So yeah, that drives me crazy. It's like, you know, it's 35 here, dude. I gotta slow down because we're heading into another small little town here on the eastern side of Lake Winnebago. This is Brotherton. Beautiful unincorporated Brotherton. Home of, I don't know, maybe 15 houses, a couple bars. I hope you're doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm just a little tired and sore. My back is really sore right now, and I'm just having I'm hoping to get through this last tour tonight, and it's going to be a test. It's going to be a test. Took me some ibuprofen, and I'm hoping everything goes well. So other than that, I just thought I'd stop by and say, you know, we're getting towards the end of October. It's going to be Halloween in a couple days. What today's Saturday, so 5 days? 5 days it'll be Halloween. Excuse me. Other than that, I was just gonna, you know, do a little chatting with you, see how hopefully this where I am is not going to be an issue as far as talking to you, because I am kind of in the boondocks. I'm about 10 miles north of Fond du Lac right now, and so just have a couple questions for you. You can comment below, or, you know, I'll try to read comments as we go along, but I am driving, so I'd like to stay focused on the road and not do this, you know. Oh, here's another cool view. Hold on. Another cool view. Whoops, we gotta switch it. Another cool view. Look at that. Beautiful sunset. You know, we've had a really great stretch of weather, I must say. For October, it has been quite the month. It's been quite the great month. That was me clapping at the car in front of me who was in a big hurry, only to be stuck behind other cars now. You know, some people, they're just in such a hurry, you just can't stop them. So you enjoy getting to where you gotta get, dude. I'm gonna live and survive my trip and not get killed. So, oh, unfortunately, he's going north yet. I was hoping he'd turn off on 151 there. That's north. Oh, and here's going to be, oh, now I'm live again. Now that beautiful view is in Quinny here, there used to be a really cool left side here on this. I'm live again. Woohoo! I keep getting dropped. Whoops, because I'm out in the middle of nowhere, apparently. There's Lake Winnebago again right over there. Again, and now I'm back again. Well, how many times are we going to get dropped? Comment below. How many times are we going to lose connection? Comment below. There's Lake Winnebago. Right? Haunted History and Mystery Tour of the season. So that view. Oh, we got dropped again. Now we're live again. We're going to keep getting dropped to keep going back to being live. So this might not have been a good idea. I didn't take into consideration that I'd be out in the middle of nowhere. We're Stockbridge Bridge? I think we're coming down into Stockbridge shortly. One of my favorite films of all time, horror film anyways, is Evil Dead. I like Evil Dead 1 and 2. Army of Darkness I thought was okay. I did love Ash vs. Evil Dead on the Starz Network. That was great. Love Bruce Campbell. Phantasm, that series, that's another awesome series, in my opinion, is Phantasm. There's probably not going to be a lot of folks on here, to be honest. At least in Wisconsin, pardon me, at least in Wisconsin, it's trick-or-treat night tonight, so a lot of places do trick-or-treating tonight. They do in West Bend, where I'm from. They're doing trick-or-treat 4 to 6, and it's 5:47 now. But some places still do it on Halloween night, which is how it should be. It should be on Halloween between like 4 and 7 or 5 and 7, something like that. 5 and 8, that's awesome. That would be awesome. I don't know why we don't do trick-or-treating. A lot of places don't do trick-or-treating anymore from, you know, on Halloween. So yeah, we're coming into Stockbridge. Stockbridge's population is 678 people. And I'm not stopping or anything. I'm not doing a Road Trips with Yogi episode. I'm on a time crunch. I have to get up to Appleton by 6:30. I have to be at the Houdini Plaza area. So I just thought I'd bring you along with me and talk with you while I'm driving. Stockbridge is a cute little town. I gotta slow down. It's 35 here. 35, Yogi. 35. Well, look at those cool pumpkins on the left. Nice. I don't think those were out last night when I came back, unless they had them deflated already, because I drove by here about 10 o'clock or 9:30-ish on my way home. Uh-oh. Is this the guy that was in front of me? Mr. Smiley Face? Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky? Oh, is that where he lives? Hey, nice to go. Hey, how's it going? I love messing with people. So anyways, here's downtown. There's the Gobbler's Knob. This is downtown Stockbridge. Downtown Stockbridge, Wisconsin. Located on the eastern shores of Lake Winnebago. I think they have a big sturgeon festival here every year. I'm not sure. But anyways, for anybody who's just tuned in, I'm driving up to Appleton for the last Haunted History and Mystery Tour. Ah, boy, somebody says hello. I'm really sorry, I can't read that. Hello back to you, whoever said hello to me. I appreciate you checking in, tuning in with me. I'm just heading up to Appleton, Wisconsin for the last Haunted History and Mystery Tour that I run with my sister. tonight's the last night. We're gonna have some fun, and just thought I'd chat with you. Do you have a favorite horror movie since it's almost Halloween? Favorite fall activity? Comment below, and if I can read your comment, I'll answer it. It's kind of hard because I'm driving right now, so I want to stay focused on the road. But I thought, let's do a live one. Let's do a live stream on the way up there and see what happens. So the next town we're going to come up to is Sherwood, and that's 7 miles from where we are now. I am out in the boonies right now. To my left, probably about a mile, is Lake Winnebago. I am getting closer and closer to at the northern shore of Lake Winnebago, and I will be then going west and coming into Appleton, probably about 25-30 minutes. Well, it's going to be close because I got to be at Houdini Plaza by 6:30. I didn't realize it was 5:50 already. Holy moly, and it's getting dark already. Man, oh man. I love fall, but I don't like the fact that it gets darker earlier and lighter later. At least where I am in Wisconsin. I don't know if you guys are from a different time zone and you don't have to deal with that going back and forth, but the next week or two we'll be having we'll have to set the clocks back. I believe it's back. Yeah, fall back, spring forward. That's what we have to deal with. Fall back and spring forward. So I am a big fan of, let's try that again. So I am a big fan of a certain kind of chip. Not even their chips. Their chips are pretty good too. But it's their cheese curls. Hairs. H-E-R-R-S. These things are the bomb. There's 3 flavors in particular that I love. The Stubbs ones are pretty good, sticky, sweet cheese curls. And then there's a, oh, they smell so good. And then there's a jalapeno popper that I really love. And then there's also a buffalo blue cheese one that I love. And these things are just, these are awesome. So I'll be munching on these while I'm talking, so I hope you don't mind. But just wanted to stop by, see how everybody's doing. I just uploaded a video yesterday, some yard, pretty cool yard decorations that I found in West Bend. I still got to finish doing the Tennessee road trip. I got a couple more videos of that coming up. And there's a couple other things sprinkled in. I've been all over the place and I apologize. My goal was to do the Tennessee road trip, just one episode after another, and just have the whole thing. The problem with my situation and not being a full-time YouTuber, because I can't afford to, number one, I have to film ahead of schedule. So a lot of the videos you're going to be seeing coming up, I shot a month and a half ago. It's a bummer that I have to do it that way, but I got to keep ahead, because if I catch up and I can't get out filming because of the weather being terrible. Now we're coming into winter here in West Bend or Wisconsin. So the weather up here is going to be just, I don't know what to expect. We had a really mild winter last winter, and we might have the same thing again this winter. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm hoping it's another mild winter so I can get a lot more stuff, do more small town, find some more abandoned stuff here in Wisconsin. It's kind of getting hard now because I have to go farther and farther out to find the abandoned stuff in the small towns, because I've hit a lot of areas close by. So, I mean, there's a ton of places to visit yet in Wisconsin, a ton of small towns. Excuse me. I should probably be on, do a little chit-chatting. We'll come up to Sherwood now already. I think I see the water tower from Sherwood. Again, if anybody's ever had these Hare's Stubs, sticky sweet, they're really, really good. There's a couple other flavors too. They have jalapeno popper and buffalo blue cheese, which is really good. And the cool thing, the thing that stinks about them, at least in this area, they're hard to find. But they do sell them at Dollar General, and they sell these bags at Dollar General for like $1. These bags are only $1 at Dollar General. If I would go to like a convenience store, like a BP or something, there's one store where I found the same exact item, same weight and everything, and they were charging almost $3 a bag. And I can get them for $1 at the Dollar General. So I try to stock up and get like, you know, a couple bags here and there. So we are coming into Sherwood. So we are getting close to the top of Lake Winnebago. Yeah, I should get to Houdini Plaza in plenty of time. I'm just not a fan of this getting light early. Especially when it comes to like January and it's like 4:30 and it's dark already. I used to, when I was working the warehouse job I had, it was like you got up, it was dark. You go to work, and then you come home, and it's dark. You get out of work, it's dark. It's like, yeah, I'm not a fan of that. So we got about 10 miles to go to Appleton. I'm just turning the camera around. We're now approaching, whoops, road fart. We're now approaching Sherwood. I don't know where the forest is, though. Get it? Sherwood Forest. I don't know where the forest is. Maybe the forest is over there on the right. But this is another smaller town, Sherwood. It's weird because I come into an area that says Harrison, and it says the population of Harrison is 14,000 people. But then I make a turn, and then I come right into Sherwood. So now I'm in Sherwood, Wisconsin. This is Sherwood, Wisconsin. Then I'm going to make a turn coming up on the right. If you see where those cars are turning up ahead of me, they are turning, or left actually. They're going to be making a left, and I'll be making a left. So then I go back from Sherwood to Harrison again. So that's kind of weird. I was in Harrison first. Now I'm in Sherwood, and then I'm going to be back in Harrison again. So once I turn down this turn here and go down, there's like a little bit of a hill. I will end up in Harrison again, and it's just weird. So now I'm going west, and the top of Lake Winnebago is kind of like we're right on the north side of Winnebago, Lake Winnebago. I was leaving here last night, and I was coming this way, and I got detoured because there was a very bad accident up here on 110. I think I'm still 55 here. But yeah, coming up, there was a really bad accident, so I had to get rerouted last night, so it took me a little longer to get home than I was like, I wanted to get home. I was up here all day yesterday. My sister and I, we did a presentation for the Appleton Haunted Mystery Tour at Oak Park Place in Menasha. And it was about 50 or so people there. Had a great time. Thank you to Oak Park Place, Camilla. Thank you very, very much. We had fun. And so I stayed up there. I went over by my sister's house. We hung out for a little while. I bought some pizza. I had never had Donato's pizza before. And I found out that Red Robin makes Donato's pizza. So I didn't know much about Donato's. I did watch an Undercover Boss episode a long time ago where the CEO went undercover in her company, and it was Donato's, and that's really basically all I knew about Donato's. So I thought, no, let's give Donato's a try, because there's the same old Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, there's a place up here called Pizza King. I thought, okay, well, let's try Donato's. And my nephew Paul, he warned me. He was like, it's pretty expensive, Yogi. You might want to maybe not get it from Red Robin. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna try Donato's. So I was adamant. I was like, we'll get 3 pizzas from Donato's, and we'll see how it is. So we ordered a pepperoni Donato's pizza, we ordered a cheese Donato's pizza, and we ordered the Works Donato's pizza. And man, oh man, ordering those 3 pizzas, they were like 14-inch pizzas. They were large pizzas. This is Donato's, and Donato's is being made through Red Robin, and there's a Red Robin in Appleton. We're 10 miles from Appleton, by the way. Just saw the sign. So I ordered the 3 pizzas, and it comes out to like $60 for these 3 pizzas. And so we go to Red Robin to pick them up, and they were okay. I thought they were pretty good, actually. Just the pizzas weren't very big, because you were getting a 14-inch pizza. And then this Works one, on the website, of course, it shows the Works. It shows like veggies and stuff all over the pizza, right? So we open up the Works box at my sister's house, and there's like a mushroom here, an onion there, a pepper there, a mushroom here, an onion there, a pepper there. And we're like, so they call this thing the Works pizza, and there's like hardly any toppings on it. So we tried the pizza. The pizza was pretty good. I mean, it was my first time trying Donato's pizza. But the cost and the amount of food that you got for that much money, 3 pizzas cost $60. And then they wanted to add like a 50, it's one of those apps where they want you to add a tip. And everybody seems to be doing that now. And it's just kind of like, a tip for what? You're doing your job. You're getting paid to do your job. Why does everybody need tips now? It was just weird. Just weird, in my opinion. Look at that sun. Not even the sunset. Look at that sky. That's a beautiful sky right there. Nice little streaks of clouds. We have been blessed with very, very nice weather for our tours this year. I have to say, I mean, being the last tour of the season, there was a couple of years where we had to cancel the tours because it was cold and snowing up here. So this year we've been blessed. I'm not even sure what the temp is right now. Let's see. 48 degrees. It's 48 degrees at 6:02 p.m. So now we are going to be merging. Now I'm on 114 West, and we're going to be merging onto Highway 10 going west. And that'll take me into Appleton. So I'll be in Appleton probably in like 15 minutes. I'll probably be parking at the plaza in about 15 minutes. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Like I was saying earlier, the trick-or-treating was going on in my neighborhood today from 4 to 6. And other places do it on Halloween. I wish they do it on Halloween, but for, I'm sure, various reasons, safety reasons and stuff, a lot of people don't want to bring their kids out in the dark. I don't know. It just seems weird. I'm eating more Hare's barbecue puffs. These are so darn good. I thought I'd have time to stop and get something to eat, but I'm not going to have time. So I'm going to have to eat my puffs. When I was younger, I was kind of a fan of the rock group Kiss. And one year for Halloween, I dressed up as Peter Criss because I always wanted to play the drums. And I ended up playing the drums and being in bands and stuff when I grew up. But I always wanted to be a drummer, and I always wanted to be like Peter Criss. So one year I got the makeup and everything and did the Peter Criss thing at school. And a friend of mine, David Detloff, rest in peace, David. He passed away way too young. He had Hodgkin's lymphoma. He was a great guitar player down in Milwaukee. He and I would hang out at school, and we'd talk about music and stuff. And it's kind of a shame that he was taken from us so early, but he was a really good guitar player, played in a lot of local bands down in Milwaukee. I remember Metal Men being one, and they did metal covers, and then the other band was called Light Up. It was a Styx tribute band, because both of us were big Styx fans back in the day. I mean, we were only like 10, 12 years old, but we were big Styx fans. And Styx was the first band I actually bought an album of. I bought their Pieces of 8 album that came out in, I think, 1978. And it had Renegade on it, Blue Collar Man, Queen of Spades, Sing for the Day, which was kind of a weird song. I didn't care for that song, but yeah, Styx was one of my main influences when I was a kid. Styx and Kiss. And then I got into like bands like Rush, and I listened to a lot of different stuff. Before I went live, I was actually listening first to the Insane Clown Posse, and then I was listening to a little bit of King Diamond. So I'm like all over the spectrum. I was listening to Insane Clown Posse, and then I was listening to King Diamond. Well, it's Halloween time, so I'm just kind of listening to some, King Diamond's kind of a horror metal guy, and Insane Clown Posse, they're kind of horror metal guys. So I just turned on to Oneida Street. I am in, I'm actually still in Menasha. I'm in Menasha right now. But in a couple minutes, I will be in Appleton proper and getting there just in time for the Appleton Haunted History and Mystery Tour. And that sound is me eating Hare's Stubbs sticky sweet cheese curls, because I didn't have time to have dinner. I was going to stop and get dinner. I actually stopped and got gas down in Pipe, but they only had chicken and JoJo's. And I didn't feel like trying to eat fried chicken and JoJo's while I was driving. So, well, JoJo's I could have ate, but fried chicken, and don't want to eat that while I'm driving. So, I am now in Menasha. There's a rock band called Sponge from the 1990s. They had a pretty good selling album. It was called Rotting Pinata. Had a couple hits. They did a song called Nina Menasha. And there are two cities right next to each other here, Nina and Menasha. I believe the lead singer spent some time in this area. Vinny Dombrowski, I think his name was. And I think he spent some time in this area. And it's one of the songs on the album. It's called Nina Menasha. And it's a good album. It came out, man, like during grunge, like mid-90s, 93, 94, something like that. I think that album was sold over a million copies. It went platinum. But it's kind of cool playing that song once in a while. Nina Menasha. I should play it as I'm driving through Nina and Menasha is what I should do. So I think we're actually in Appleton now. I think. Or this may still be Menasha. I'm not sure. They have this diamond intersection here, which is weird, where you actually cross the side of the road instead of going straight. You don't see too many of these in Wisconsin. It almost makes you feel like you're driving in England for like 5 seconds. I just don't understand why they do that. If it's like a flow of traffic thing, I don't know. Diamond intersections. Very interesting. So I don't know if this is considered still if this is Menasha or Appleton or what. But we're getting closer. I'm probably about 5 minutes out now from Houdini Plaza. Depending on traffic. There's going to be a lot of bars downtown, and that's where we do the tour, most of the tour. Well, not most of the tour, half of the tour. So I think it's going to be a little bit loud and rowdy tonight with all the bars probably having their Halloween parties. Ooh, cool skeleton over here on the right. Yeah, lots of Halloween parties tonight. I don't drink, so Halloween parties aren't my thing anymore. Back in the day, I used to like partying for Halloween, but I don't drink. I haven't drank, and this year it'll be, my gosh, 29 years in December since I had a drink. I am what you would call it, recovering. So maybe something about Yogi you didn't know. I am a recovering alcoholic, and I am not ashamed of it at all. I, had my fun. Like they say in, I think it's Pet Sematary, fun is fun and done is done. So I had my fun back in the day, but the drinking kind of got out of hand, and I ended up having to actually went into outpatient treatment. And it's very, very hard. I will say this: it's very, very hard to be one and done when you have a drinking problem. A lot of people relapse. A lot of people jump right back on the wagon or fall off the wagon. Yeah, fall off the wagon. That's how that goes. For me, though, I was kind of lucky. I had a great support system. Two of the guys I was in a band with at the time were recovering, and they actually helped me out and got me through the hardest parts. And I believe, actually, I'm not sure, but I think they both relapsed since then. And those guys had some pretty significant time, and they were clean for quite a while. So it's not a done deal when you're done. There's always something that might just trigger you going back. I know somebody very recently who had like 20 something years of sobriety, and he's now back to smoking pot and maybe doing other stuff as well. And it's one of those things where it doesn't take much to trigger you to do something, to get you to start drinking again, or doing whatever you were doing back in the day. I don't know if you can see downtown from here, but we're coming up on the downtown skyline. We will be going over the Oneida Skyline Bridge in a second here, which will take us into downtown Appleton. So we are officially in Appleton right now. And here is the Oneida Skyline Bridge that we are going to be going over. So you'll be able to see, here, let me fix the phone a little bit better. You should be able to see downtown Appleton straight ahead. Good old Appleton, Wisconsin. It's a neat little town. About 75,000 people. We start our tour coming up in about a block or two at Houdini Plaza. There's actually this big building here where it says Godfrey Kahn on the right here. It's right on the other side of this building. That's where Houdini Plaza is. I usually turn this way. Here's somebody dressed as a cow for Halloween. I usually dress this way or turn here because the parking is down the block here a little bit. But yeah, this is where we do the tours. Appleton, beautiful Appleton, Wisconsin. And dude, turn your lights to, holy moly. You got your brights on? My goodness. Downtown's a neat little area. It's located along the Fox River. I don't know if anybody's watching that's been here or knows about it or lives here, but it's a neat little town. So I'm actually 15 minutes early. Shocker! So I come back here, and this is part of our route. We actually walk back here And let's see, is Yosef's open? Can I get a euro quick? Yosef's, are you open? Nope, Yosef's is closed. They have some really strange hours. Oh, there's one spot left. I lucked out last night too. There's actually 2 spots left, but my sister probably won't get here in time, so she's probably gonna have to find someplace else to park. What a nice brother, eh? All right, we are in downtown. Actually, let me get out of the car real quick. Turn this off, turn that off. Take you outside a little bit, show you where exactly I am. Oh, those loud-ass cars. Pardon my French. So that building right there, up there, that's the Zilke building. We talk about that big, tall Zilke building right there on our tour. Let's see here. So we got the Zilke building right here we talk about. And where are my keys? Did I leave my keys in my car? Oh, if I locked my keys in my car, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry like crazy. Back to the Yogi Mobile we go. Oh, we threw them on the... Here, let's not do that. Last thing I want to do is take you guys on a little bit of a tour, and then the next thing you know, my car's gone. Here's a cool little building. We don't talk about this one. It's cool looking, though. We got your Civil War statue right there. I hear Billie Jean. Don't copyright me. There's the Fox Commons. That used to be a mall. I don't know what they're doing with it now. If they're making it apartments or something, but I don't think it's a mall anymore. So yeah, we talk about this building here, the Zilke building. And straight ahead, right over here, is Houdini Plaza. And there's a bunch of people, a bunch of kids at Houdini Plaza right now. But right there is where we start the tours, right over there. And then we walk down this back alley here, down a couple blocks. And then there's the legendary cookie company over here. I call it the Legend Doughy Cookie Company because that stuff was so doughy. Ugh, it's terrible. I think Chuckles just showed up. She got the other spot. Usually I get here a lot earlier than she does. Here we gotta do, this is what we used to deal with when we do our tours sometimes. People just tear it up on College Avenue. That's College Avenue right there, by the way. That's like the main road in Appleton. Yeah, I think that's Chucky. I think Chucky has arrived. So let's go say hi to Chucky. Let her know she's on a YouTube live. Chucky, Chucky, Chucky. Let's put the camera right in her face. Oh no, that's not her. Oh, that would have been bad. That would have been. Oh, I probably would have got slapped if I would have put my camera up to the window and been like, yeah. She would have been like, what? Who the hell are you? I thought that was my sister. She has a Traverse. It kind of looked like a Traverse when she pulled in, so, but it's not her. All right, well, 40 minutes and 51 seconds. Unfortunately, folks, I'm not going to be taking you on the Appleton Haunted History Mystery Tour tonight. I did film a little bit of it last year, and it's up on my channel. If you want to check out, I filmed a couple of stops on the tour so people could get a look at, what, you haven't seen anybody holding a camera before? Dude? That guy was staring at me looking at me like, who the hell's that guy with the phone? It's Yogi. So, anywho, here I am. Oh, and there's a nice light streak in my face. Yes, guys, I'm filming myself. Yes, you can keep going. Bye-bye. So anyways, that's going to do it for this live stream that I did. I appreciate everybody who checked it out while I was driving up to Appleton. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. They're all free to do. Maverick Hayes. I see something from you, but it disappeared. Now, why did it do that? Maverick, I don't know what they said. I don't know what you said. Let's see. Maybe he liked, hold on a second there. Maybe he liked your phone. My Galaxy A5 III from 4 years ago? I don't think so. I did watch your video today. Maverick Hayes has a channel, a YouTube channel. He's located, well, he does a lot of stuff out in the Wisconsin Dells area. He did a video today on the old Flamingo Hotel in Wisconsin Dells. I did watch it, but I did not get a chance to comment on it, Maverick. I apologize. But I did watch that video. So, I watch all your videos. I just don't comment on them. I don't want to seem like a stalker. So, he's got something going on his channel too, where if you're in the Wisconsin Dells area, you can, I believe it's January, the third week of January, he's doing some kind of meet and greet out in the Dells where it's discounts on hotels and yeah, go to his channel, Maverick Hayes, Maverick Hayes on YouTube. He does a lot of stuff that pertains to Wisconsin Dells. He'll go all over the place too, like Milwaukee, Madison, and he does road trips in other states and stuff like I do too. And we've been trying to hook up and get together and do something, and it looks like it's probably going to be January because I'm probably going to come out there. I don't know if I'm going to get a hotel room though, because I'm not that far away. I'm only like an hour and a half from Wisconsin Dells where I live. So I don't know if I'm going to get actually, I was just commenting, Maverick, we're probably going to stop by, but we probably aren't going to get a hotel room because I don't live that far away. Maybe. We'll see. So yeah, this is Appleton, beautiful Appleton, Wisconsin, where we do the haunted history and mystery tours. And there again is the Zilke building that we talk about on the tour. And it's a really nice area. I don't know where my sister is though. My other partner in crime on this tour is. Hey, right back at you, Maverick. I think we'd get into a lot of shenanigans together. I think by the end of the couple days, Kelly and Mrs. Yogi will be probably like, oh my gosh, enough with these guys. I'll tell you a little about Irving Zilke, actually. This building is the third building to be on this property. The first one was built in 1850s, and it was a 3-story wooden structure. And in 1875, that building burned down. So about 5 years later, they built another 3-story structure. And that one was around until, well, Irving Zilke, who is the gentleman who this building is named for now, he bought the building in 1926. He was a musician and he had a music store, so he opened a music store there. Now I'm going to try to zoom in. If you see the last 5 of those floors, it's got his initials IV for Irving Zilke. And yeah, I mean, he actually had those floors added later when he built this. This one burned down in 1928. The second Zilke building burned down in 1928. 1928. So in 1929, Irving Zilke started building this building. And it was originally 7 stories tall, because if you could tell, it looks a little bit different on those top 5 floors up there. And this was actually the tallest building in Appleton for a whole year. And then the 222 building surpassed that one. So, but yeah, there's been some reports, some pretty weird things going on here at this building. And I don't know, maybe they might have kicked up some paranormal activity since they've made this. When we first started the tours, this building was pretty much empty. And they did a lot of remodeling here and turned it into apartments now. It's so beautiful on the inside. You can't get in though because it's locked. It's a locked entryway now. So I'm still waiting for my sister here, partner in crime. Uh-oh, the popo. They're on to me. I'm out of here. Let's take a walk over here by College Avenue quick. Oh boy. It's going to be one of those nights. One of these nights. So, a lot of people dressing up tonight because it's party time. So again, here's the legendary cookie company. I call it Legend Doughy because their cookies are very doughy in my opinion. So I call it Legend Doughy. Oh boy, look at this. So this is College Avenue. This is the main drag here. Pretty alive tonight. Lots of people dressed up. Oh boy. And then we got these guys motoring. So that's looking west. And that's looking east. We actually used to do the tour walking down here on College Avenue, and it just became so much of a hassle with the noise. We actually bought one of those speakers with the microphone attachment to them, those tailgating speakers with the wheels on it, and we would haul that around so we could talk over the noise. And we're like, no, we can't do this. We got to figure something else out. So we redid the whole route, and it's much better the way we have it now. That's my shoe squeaking, by the way. For some reason, this is my second pair of Armor All shoes, same style, where the right shoe squeaks. I don't know why, but it does. So I think I'm gonna call it an evening. And thanks everybody for checking it out. Maverick, thank you very much. I hope to see you in January, sir. Yeah, last night of the Haunted History and Mystery Tours here in Appleton, and I'm covering up the camera with my hand. That's professional, huh? So until the next one, folks, take care of yourselves, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and that might be my sister. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's her. Here, let's film her. There she is. Whoops, let's film her. Turn her around. There she is. Where did I park? Yeah. I'm doing a YouTube live right now. Say hi.
Hi. Hello.
And there's Carter Blaze. Hey. He's in the back. I parked right there. There was only 2 spots left. And I got out of my car, and then that one just kind of, she pulled in right away.
All right, I'm going to go see if I can park on the street.
Good luck. All right, so now that'll do it. 3rd time's a charm, hey? I only said I was going to end this thing twice already, so. All right, got a tour to do. So until next time, folks, take care of yourselves, be good to each other, be good to yourselves. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. I think I'm missing one. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Those are all free to do. So take care of yourselves, folks. Have a good weekend. And we'll talk to you soon. All right? See ya.